All right, hey everybody, I am here in the city of David, which is in Jerusalem, but it's the oldest part. So this is the Jerusalem that David would have known. And I'm here with my friend Timothy, and we're standing here looking at a structure. I'm going to show you this in just a minute, but I want to read this to you and show you the connection. Now, it came to pass when the king, this is David, was dwelling in his house, and the Lord had given him rest from all his enemies all around, that the king said to Nathan the prophet, "See now, I dwell in a house of cedar, but the ark of God dwells inside tent curtains." Then Nathan said to the king, "Go, do all that's in your heart, for the Lord is with you." But it happened that night that the word of the Lord came to Nathan, saying, "Go and tell my servant David, thus says the Lord, would you build a house for me to dwell in? For I have not dwelt in a house since the time that I brought the children of Israel up from Egypt, even to this day, but have moved about in a tent and in a tabernacle. Wherever I have moved about with all the children of Israel, have I ever spoken a word to anyone from the tribes of Israel, whom I commanded to shepherd my people Israel, saying, why have you not built me a house of cedar?" So we have here this encounter where David looks around. He's in his own palace, looking around at the opulence, and he thinks, why should God not have a house? Well, what we're seeing behind us here, this is called the Millo, kind of a retaining wall. I was just told it may be as ancient as Canaanite, from the Canaanite period. And at the top, they found a large stone structure, which archaeologists believe was likely King David's palace. And so if you imagine King David up on the top of that hill in his palace, looking out at the tabernacle and thinking, I need to build a house. And God says, no, you're not going to build me a house. He'll actually tell him that's going to be Solomon. But this is what's interesting. God makes a promise to David. So David said, I want to build you a house. God says, no, you won't build me a house. This is what he says. Now therefore, thus shall you say to my servant David, thus says the Lord of hosts, I took you from the sheepfold, from following the sheep, to be ruler over my people, over Israel. And I've been with you wherever you have gone, and cut off all your enemies from before you, and have made you a great name, like the name of the great men who are on the earth. Moreover, I will appoint a place for my people Israel, and will plant them, that they may dwell in a place of their own, and move no more. Nor shall the sons of wickedness oppress them any more as previously. I'm going to verse 12 of 2 Samuel 7. When your days are fulfilled and you rest with your fathers, I will set up your seed after you, who will come from your body, and I will establish his kingdom. He shall build a house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. Where is that throne? Well, it's there. Where's that house? It's just north of here, which is where the temple once stood, that Solomon built. And so God fulfills that promise. And then he goes on to say, I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commits iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men and with the blows of the sons of men. But my mercy shall not depart from him, as I took it from Saul, whom I removed from before you. And look, get this. And your house and your kingdom shall be established forever before you. Your throne shall be established forever. So when God is talking about a house that he's going to establish for David, it's not the house that sat up here. It's the dynasty, the Davidic dynasty, that there would always be someone available to sit on the throne of David. Well, if we look around today and we say there's nobody on the throne of David, there is going to be someone, isn't there? And that's the Messiah, Yeshua, when he returns and he sets up his kingdom. So I wanted to share this with you. Really cool archaeology here in the city of David. I hope you can check it out sometime.